and Zach.
Yeah, Coach, McKenzie and Baco had a really good game tonight. Career high, made threes. You mentioned before, you know, he continues to improve. What did you see tonight from him that you liked the most?
I thought he was aggressive right from the start. I thought our whole team was aggressive on both ends of the floor. He got some good looks early that he made. I ran a couple of plays for him that he was able to knock shots down, and the way they double team, it opened him up on the backside as well to get shots.
Zach on your left and Mike.
I guess, Mike, following up on just the wider start, just, you know, did you see maybe it was shots going down? Was it guys making plays on defense? What was fueling, I guess? It just felt like everybody was kind of beating their man to the spot in that first
Well,
quarter.
again, our defense was, I thought the scouting report was perfectly fit going into the game, and they followed it right from the start. And we really defended the ball. I mean, we didn't let their guards really get away from us in terms of getting downhill, so we really focused in on not getting straight line drives where we had to help as much. And I thought our bigs did a pretty good job in battle and inside with their bigs, and so it was a total team effort tonight.
Mike on your left and Todd.
Kind of speaking to team effort, I mean, Malik doesn't play the last 9 minutes of the first half with foul trouble, and sometimes those have been trouble spots for you guys when he's been on the bench, struggled with offense. Happy with how they kind of handled that tonight to be able to kind of survive without him for that extended stretch?
Well, I think, you know, I thought Walker came in and gave us some great minutes off the bench. And, you know, they were shuffling guys in and out, so we were able to match, you know, with them. But Walker was huge off the bench for us. When Malik had to go to the bench. And then everybody else just kept pitching in, doing their job. And we were able to come in up 10 after the half.
Todd on your right and Tom.
Mike, you mentioned it, but Gabe Cupps was guarding Elijah Hawkins early in the game. Elijah Hawkins has kind of been ahead of the snake for Minnesota. Can you tell me about the trust you have in Gabe to put out that level of defensive effort to take them out of their game?
Well, he's done it before. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much all season. When we stick him out on real quick guards, and the Michigan guard was kind of an example, I guess, of him going out. And all we asking him to do is just put heat on the ball and maintain it and not let it, you know, get downhill. And for the most part, he did a hell of a job doing that.
Tom on your left and Seth.
Mike, can you put your finger on it at all as to how you guys can be so bad one night and so good the next?
Well, it's the road. I mean, it's tough on everybody in the Big Ten on the road. It's just not our team. You know, everybody's kind of having a tough time winning on the road. And, you know, we got to figure it out. You know, I mean, our safe haven is here at home. I get that. And, you know, we got to continue to win our games here at home, but somehow I got to help us get over the hump and get us feeling good about playing on the road. I really thought that wouldn't be a big problem for us after, you know, winning the Michigan game right off the bat, but it has been, and we got to fix it as we move forward.
Seth, row 2, then Mason.
Mike, you've talked several times about wanting your team to play a full 40-minute ball game. I'm not sure if tonight would rise to that level for you, but it felt like one of the more complete performances, at least kind of close to that you've had in a while. What after the Rutgers game the last few days kind of allowed this to happen?
Well, I thought we were solid in the Ohio State game. I really did. You know, I mean, that was a battle game, back and forth. The Rutgers game, we just, you know, when you miss free throws, you turn it over, you don't rebound it, you know, you set yourself up to lose. And tonight, you know, we didn't make our free throws again, but we rebounded pretty well, and we didn't turn it over. We kept our turnovers down, so it was a solid game. But we got to somehow convert how we play here at home on the road. That's going to be the difference moving forward.
Mason in front, then Dylan.
Coach in New York, talking about McKenzie, you told us that he would come around, that he was going to be fine, he just needed some time to develop. Tonight, obviously you mentioned him being really aggressive. What does that add to his offense, to his offensive game, him being able to put it on the floor and go to the basket?
Well, it's just not McKenzie, man. You guys, you got to understand that these young guys, it take a while to develop. You know, they come out of high school or out of the AAU programs that they play in, and it's, you know, it's not just that easy to walk in college basketball and be great. If it was that easy, everybody be doing it. But he's put the work in, he's continuing to work along with the rest of our young players. And all we can do as coaches, continue to teach and push and try to get as much out of them as we can as we continue this journey.
Dylan, back row, last one.
Coach, can you just talk a little bit about the decision to put Gabe Cupps in the starting lineup over Xavier Johnson and how that affected
I'm
you?
not gonna, you know, in-house stuff, I mean, again, I decided to go with Gabe, and Gabe came in and played extremely well. I thought the minutes X played were positive minutes for us to help us win.
All right, thanks, coach.